Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, the 10th of August. 46 degrees this morning, 60 at the moment. Supposed to be 79 here in Toledo. I didn't look at Vancouver. It's usually hotter. Every once in a while, it's not hotter, which seems odd. And he got loose in the middle of the night. Our oldest grandson tried to let her out and didn't have the sequence of how to put her on the runner, and she was a free roamer at about 1 or 2 in the morning. But it must have been cool, and she just came back. Went out there and looked on the porch. There she was, ready to come in. Opened the door, she came on in. Plus she's so skittish, she probably hears things cracking and snapping in the night, and she's ready to roll. But we're heading to the Southland. We got to drop our daughter's got a thing she's doing all this week in Vancouver, down on 4th Plain towards the Auto Mall. So we got to leave a little early to get her off, so that get her there, so that we're on work on time. All right, welcome to the day. Yo, come on along, see what happens. 64 degrees and very cloudy, but I think it's just a high cloud.
Yeah.
It was like a foggy mist at home this morning. Mm-hmm. It felt like a proper fall morning.
It did.
That was crazy on the 10th of August.
Yeah.
But
she's gonna warm up. She's gonna be hot later.
Yeah. Mama,
just hop
go on in there and
get her done.
Start our work week.
All right.
It was only a 3-day weekend, but man, that seemed like a really long weekend.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Got 2 good rides in, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you back.
Bye now.
Bye.
So I rolled the, actually it was this one I rolled off. This one's in for an alignment. I had some other stuff done to it. I know it got tires and stuff, but it was sitting upstairs and turned the key on to bring it downstairs. Beep. Got a brake failure warning, so I got to check that out right away. See what's going on there. And the gentleman with the old demo has approved everything. We had one tricky thing: the molding is discontinued. But Kelly goes, well, another year? I said, for sure. This is a 15. I said, go to like a 18, 19, or whatever. Why wouldn't the number just supersede? I mean, the trunk didn't change in a way that it wouldn't accept the seal going around there. So she just picked a 19, and it's available. It's up in Quebec, or not Quebec, but up in Vancouver, BC. So that'll get here quick. I think that's the only thing I had to order. But needs a brake flush, front pads, and anyway. And then this Ryker is in for, it's got 2 outstanding recalls. This is a 21 Ryker 900, and it's got the fuel pump inspection. You got to check the serial number on it. There was a range that the impeller, I don't remember. I'll have to read the bulletin again. It would swell or something and could stop the pump from moving. And obviously that wouldn't be a good thing while you're cruising down the road, especially considering most people don't have enough common sense to, if your bike stalls or does something weird, they just stall right in the middle of the road. How about get off the road? You are now a target. But so, needless to say, if something like that happens and somebody gets hit, then then the lawyers all get involved. So if it doesn't take you out, I guess being completely oblivious can work out for you. But I wouldn't. That's not something. Can you imagine get hit by a car or a truck or something on a Ryker? They just mow you over. But anyway, so it's got the fuel pump recall, and it has the also the fender recall. These bulletins are from 2023, where we have to go through and reroute these wires. I think in 23 it was. The fender harness is a sub harness that you can unplug. Before, like this 21, it's one harness. So the harness for the fender is a part of the main harness. But what can happen, this one's sitting, I've already done the other side. This one's sitting here nice and neat, but the other side, the clip was popped off. What happens is if this comes loose, that it can bow out, and the tire could rub on it and short the wires out. And another change they made is the fuse that controls the running lights for the fenders is the same fuse that controls the ignition. Another situation where it could just suddenly stop, forward propelling itself. But anyway, so two serious bulletins need to be done. And apparently, while I was in here having this done, he traded it off for some kind of a Ninja up there. I met him because he had stuff in the trunk. They were trying to find it. One of the sales managers was going, "Hey, any used Rykers down there?" And I said, "There's a Ryker Rally that's down there for a while." I said, "No." He goes, "We're looking for a 900 Ryker non-rally." I said, "Well, I have one on my bench." I said, "It's got some kind of a decal on the hood. It's a Batman thing, as it turns out." And the guy goes, "Is it a Batman?" I said, "It's black." He goes, "That's it." So they had dispatched this to me for today, and the guy just happened to be in here getting his bike. So came down and gave him a sack, took all the stuff out of the trunk, doing a recall, and I would imagine as soon as I'm done with that, probably do a used vehicle inspection as well. And in fact, I will kind of incorporate that with this because it is definitely our unit and it needs a used vehicle inspection. And I don't know what the service stuff is like on it. Man, we took in a 2025 Lowrider ST with 209 miles on it. It's got a saddleman seat, got a little backrest on the back with a little small rack. Man, those things are nice. 117. And it has, I don't know if that thing has the VVT. I don't think they did. But it's got some kind of device on the end of the cam chest there. I don't know if that's some kind of a guard or if there's something electrical. I have no idea. But those are kind of controlled, kind of using like the, it works in kind of the same principle as Honda's VTEC stuff, where it's hydraulically. Of course, now everybody uses it. Toyota, even my FJ had the Honda VTEC. In fact, if you looked at the a parts schematic of it, the variable valve timing module that changes it hydraulically adjusts the cam sprocket basically, and changes the cam timing. But literally, it looks like you're looking at a picture of one out of a Honda. Wild. But anyway, so this is ours now. I got the one that had the brake failure light kick on. Is having alignment. Everything else was done to it upstairs. I don't know what it was sitting on the ramp. Maybe one of the fluid levels were low in the reservoir or something, and sitting on the bank out there, the level sensor got a weird reading. But anyway, kind of cool. That Lowrider ST. Whew, that thing's nice. I like that old style fairing that goes way back, and that style of it. It's not obviously not the same fairing. Well, let me do the other side, and then I have to get to the top of the fuel pump up there, and the numbers can't be within a certain range, and if it is, the fuel pump assembly gets replaced. But that's it for that. It's been kind of quiet down here. Everything's moving normally upstairs. It's quiet for me because there's not. I say that because nobody's been down here bugging me about anything. So I seen them upstairs when I got my cider, and I just, excuse me, just came back from getting my hot chocolate. That's some good stuff. Anyway, let's get this thing knocked out. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go to the... Hey, I don't know what you're sniffing there. Yeah, huh? Gotta watch those things. Anyway, I'm just gonna shoot with the default camera here because I was looking at what little I filmed. It wasn't just me talking in the shop. And the video shot in what's basically you know, like a raw format, which adds a whole bunch to the workload. I'm not making movies, just making a daily vlog. I just want it to look good, excuse me, and sound good. But the one thing about this is the default camera has that little bar thing for zooming, just like the camera that I love so much. So you can just zing all the way in, zing all the way back down to normal, almost normal, not normal, normal, not normal, normal. Crazy. But anyway, taking the hoochies for a walk. Another thing I don't like is it immediately saves it to the camera roll. I'm pretty sure I just haven't messed with the default Apple camera enough. I know I can save it to an external drive, but I don't know how you do that when you're just shooting normal. I think you got to go into some of the fancy log file stuff. But anyway, I apologize if I can't make that look right. I apologize to everything you've seen up until now. And Kelly, I was leaving, she goes, "Can we do the goodbye now?" Because Christy's with us, and it was awkward. She had to get all her stuff out of the car, and I said, well, we'll just sort out the goodbye later. But anyway, she had a good time in Vancouver, and she'll be doing it the rest of the week. And then it'll be a period of time she'll do it again. But anyway, that was took a way different route into work. But I get it. It puts us where we need to be a lot sooner. Is that? I think that's a buzzard sitting in the road here. I can tell what that is. It's coming in too blurry. Oh no. That's the minx or whatever the little otter looking thing is. I think it's a mink. You see it standing up? That thing shot past us several times on our walks. Freaks the dogs, I mean, right out. That's pretty cool. I actually got the thing. Oh, he's back in the road again. He or she. Oh, now it's going across the road. Come on, get it. Now it's running down the road. Well, it's not what I thought. That's some kind of a cat. It's coming at us. Or is that going away? Sasha, every time you move, the camera goes nuts. Definitely some kind of a cat. It's all happy down there, tail wagging. We don't have any black cats, so it's nothing related to us, and I've never seen one around here. I thought it was all slithery, you know, it kind of almost looks like a, what do you call those things? Like an otter kind of a thing, that body shape. What's the thing that's, you know, I don't know what they call them. You used to be able to get those things as pets. I think you still can, but I think it's kind of weird. But they have that long, skinny body. I thought that's what that was, the way it was standing up. Because I've seen something like that. Because we do have minks around here. Well, something's been going through here that's got your undivided attention and you're eating at it. But I've seen that running across. I know we got them out here. There's a lot of them up at Silver Lake where we used to live. You run across the highway. I mean, I don't know. There was a story about how they got here. I don't know if they're native up here, but you know, back in the day, you know, you made coats and stuff out of those things. Now you do that and somebody will spray paint on you or something. Dick. What you guys smelling in here, but can't be good. Oh man. Is that nice to see I still see a slight, ever so slight haze looking east. It's very pleasing out here. Very, very pleasing. Scroll out there into the mountains. Well, that's very digital. And you're just always up to something. Something no dang good, I imagine. I hate to think what this dog does while we're gone during the day. But on this stunning evening, I'm gonna head on back. I got some work to do. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix those files. And what's funny is that I forget what they call it when it shows on the screen, like on your camera or your phone, where the colors all look correct. And then when you preview it, it's like, oh man, it's in a log file. It's raw. And I don't have LUTs and stuff to, or LUTs to fix those things up. You know, he's tired when those black spots of his tongue come dangling out. Anyway, let's roll back up the hill here. There she is. Pounced off to the side. Thinks she sees something down there. I think she sees nothing, and she'll, like, all of a sudden show up with something. Danny's done got bored with you, Sasha. He's done left us behind. Look at him way up there. You're a hot mess there, Shishi. That's funny. We're coming up the road. Man, that's beautiful out there. And Christy comes around the corner, coming down the road, and Danny just took off in a dead run. It's crazy the smoke trail that dog was putting off. But we're gonna roll at this, go to the goodbye vlog where I was a little kind of lost because I had just discovered that all the footage I shot today is in some kind of a raw log file. So pardon my scatterbrain. I was somewhere else, not doing goodbye. I was just doing it because Kelly wanted to do it so she can get in her skivvies. But appreciate you guys watching, and here we go to the goodbye. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, we're very perfect white balance here, and we're just blue.
That's all right. We'll be blue today.
Yep, you'll get used to it here in a minute. But yeah, we're doing I was gonna do the thing after. Kelly goes, "Can we do goodbye now? Because I want to get in my skivvies. I want to get all comfortable." I said, "Not a problem." I'm surprised this one over here isn't barking. She's sitting there staring at us. She's going,
She's waiting.
I'm waiting for my walk.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of a quiet vlog day. I was busy with customers. That more Spyder showed up and got some different stuff to do. But yeah, I mean, trying to think all the stuff I did today. Maybe I'll think about it when I'm on the walk. But anyway, we'll just close this thing out, or I'll babble on and just sound like an idiot. I probably already do.
No.
We'll
Alrighty.
roll.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give your thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We will see you in the morning.
Yep. See you in the morning.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye now.